Good morning to you. Hello everybody and welcome to yet another video. So, after 1 or 2 days off vlogging actually, today I'm going to be going somewhere very rather exciting. Got a big old day out today, proper trip. You're going to love it.
Hello and welcome to Bowness on Windermere.
Yes, which is in the Lake District. And you can see behind me there we have Lake Windermere.
That's Lake Windermere,
Yep.
yes.
Lake Windermere. Windermere even, which is the biggest one, is it not?
It's the biggest lake in the Lake District,
Yes.
yes.
And as you can see, it's pretty blooming nice. Well, it ain't bad at the very least.
Yeah, because it's a little bit damp and drizzly today.
Yeah, but it's no... To be fair, right now it isn't anywhere near as bad as what it was earlier. I mean,
that's true.
It was chucking it down earlier. We've actually been technically in the Lake District for a few hours now.
Yeah, backwards and forwards.
And we've seen Lake Windermere from 3 different angles. And the first 2 we were like, God, this is terrible. We don't even want to vlog at this point.
Third time lucky.
Yeah, third time lucky, most definitely.
And we've got to show you over there the snow on top of the fells.
Yes,
it is quite cold. In fact, it went down to 3 degrees at one point, and then it was...
It's about 4ish now,
yeah,
I believe.
So it is very cold.
Very cold indeed. It'll be even colder up there. So, I can't lie. Yeah, when we said that we weren't very impressed earlier on, that is... Well, it's because of our holiday last autumn to Scotland, really, because, you know, there you've got proper pucker mountains, you've got far bigger expanses of water, you know, really nice lochs, which have a certain, I don't know, they have a certain sort of character to them, really. And, you know, we were saying even like Loch Lomond, which we saw in pretty much the same conditions as this, well, now at least, you know, even that seemed to be nicer. But actually, you know what, standing here looking out, it does look a lot like Loch Lomond. I'll insert a couple pictures. Yeah, because you've got snowy hills. Okay, it's not a mountain, i.e. Ben Lomond, but nevertheless, snowy hills, snowy peaks, big expanse of water. You've even got similar sort of buoys out there as well. Okay, so you know how I was mentioning parts of Scotland there? Well, we've got a few more here. We've got John O'Groats, which we've been to, pop-out banner. Edinburgh, haven't been there yet. Land's End, that's not in Scotland, but we have been there.
We've been to York?
Yeah, we've been to York. In fact, we've been a few times, really. Yeah, been to London once. Then you've just got that.
Stratford upon Avon.
Yeah, but you look at all of these names. I mean, John O'Groats is like the next longest one, and that's pretty short. Then you just got Stratford upon Avon, and it's massive. If you want to go further afield, voila. Right, well, here we are in the sort of town centre type area. Stood outside Tesco, waiting for my mum to get some bloody chocolate buttons. Yeah, anyway, listen, this is what town centre looks like. As you can see, yes, as you can see, please accept. No, as you can see, it's there's a lot of hustle and bustle. So, despite it only being 4 degrees, Dunk has just got an ice cream from a world-famous ice cream place that none of us have ever heard of.
I have.
Anyway, this is the yields that my mother got from Tesco.
Half price, free from Easter eggs.
See what I'm working with here? So, these are the 3 places where we have stopped. We've stopped here in Brookhold to start off with. Then we went up to Ambleside. And now, we're down here. Windermere facts for you at the request of my mother, despite the camera's getting wet.
That would be useful.
So, you know how we like a good moan about the toilets? Well, I'll give a good moan about them now. 50p to go in. Okay, not off to a good start. Well, except cash.
Oh.
So, Yeah, but you have to tap your card, and I haven't used it yet. So,
Oh no, you look after
I'm bugging basically. Yeah, though interestingly enough, we've been to toilets a couple other places as well. One of them, which was Brookhole or whatever it was, they were alright to be fair. The other one's not so good. Can't remember where the other ones were, but yeah, that unacceptable. Welcome to the middle of nowhere on the Yorkshire Dales. Anyway, yeah, listen. Reason why I've started this clip is because there's snow. There's snow. Look at it. There's snow. Cool. Flipping out. Where I'm from in Norfolk, you wouldn't normally see snow in April. Jeez. You normally see one of them though, but we don't talk about that. Look at it. Snow. We're that high up. It's bloody snowed. Incredible. Another clip, another complaint. And, once again, of course, it is in relation to toilets. So, after my lack of success in the centre, we then tried another toilet block more towards the outskirts of the town. And, well, it was exactly the same thing there. Had to pay 50p, didn't accept cash. I did actually try using my card because basically we saw these things and then tried to get to them via this little road and failed miserably. So I ended up just like parking off this road, and I hopped out and went to try and find these things, and I couldn't find them. You know, I was walking all through this car park. I was like, where are they? Where are they? Where are they? And eventually find them. It's like, no, it won't take cash again. So I in desperation, I tried my own card, but of course, because I haven't used that before, like I mentioned, it didn't work because you had to do contactless. So I then had to I ran back to the car, got hold of my mum's card, ran back to the toilet block, tapped it. First time it declined it. Second time, thank the Lord, it let me in. However, it wasn't even worth 50p. It wasn't even worth none of that hassle. And I'll tell you why. Because there weren't even sinks in there. That's how bad it was. There were no sinks inside these toilets. Since when does a toilet block not have any sinks? Absolutely ridiculous. I just wish I'd broken it now at this point. Just push the barriers out the way. Absolutely infuriated. Okay, so moan out of the way now. Let me actually show you a few goodies that we have managed to get today. Starting off with this vanilla fudge, because as you should all know by now, I am a fudge connoisseur, and well said fudge connoisseur says this stuff ain't actually that good. You know, I looked at it, looked like proper quality stuff. It was cheapish, certainly for the sort of place that you bought it from, so I thought, that's going to be alright, isn't it? No. Next then, we have this fridge magnet, of course, because just like exactly the same as fudge, we get fridge magnets everywhere. So yes, we've got nice Lake District fridge magnet. This is alright, to be fair. And the only other thing that I got was this. It's a Land Rover Defender, proper old style Land Rover Defender keyring from Fat Face. Let me get my face out of the way. Fat face, sorry. Come on, focus, you bugger. It's upside down, that's why. Right. Let me just focus. There we go. See, the focus on this thing's always excellent, but for some reason it just won't having it then. There we go, yeah. So as you can see, Land Rover Defender keyring, but I just got it from Fat Face. You couldn't get it from any sort of Fat Face, really, so it ain't that special. Although we got it in Kendal, which ain't even technically in the lakes, and in actual fact the car park was advertising living in the Dales, despite it's pretty much on the border of the lakes, so yeah, that just goes to show. So yeah, basically, long story short, if you're going to go to the lakes, one, be prepared because it will be heaving. I mean, very, very heaving, and they don't have enough car parking for you, so that's going to be one heck of a lot of stress. Two, it's nowhere near as rural as you'll think it would be. And three, if you're done Scotland, don't even bother, because it's not half as nice. So, hello, Editor Al here. Yeah, once again I forgot to do a clip about the meal, so might as well take this opportunity to say that we ended the day on a high by dining at Ollie's Pizzeria in Paigney Bridge, which, by the way, does the best pizza in the world. But yeah, anyway, listen. Other than that, other thing I wanted to do /do, whatever. Basically, I just want to add in a music montage of lakes, basically, or certainly Lake Windermere, which is the one that we went to.